Okay, the next product that I want to talk about, I'm going to refer to this little publication right here. It's from our hog harvest class that we have every year, and where we actually do this process, and the students get to participate in it and actually make these products. But the next thing that I want to talk about is this, and this is a pancetta. Pancetta. All right, that's the uncut end, and this thing is about 3 months old. I think we just did this in November, and our hog harvest class was November something or other. And this coming year, I think it's the first as well. But here's a picture of a pig. All right, and this is where the pancetta comes from. Right here. When I say belly, that's what I mean. Right there. That's where it comes from. Okay, so it's taken off. On a pancetta, you skin the outside of it, so you're taking all the skin off the outside. Then that, through a curing process, is brought to the point where it's just about ready to hang. And this is a process where we put it in salt, we dredge it, we turn it for a couple days, depending on the weight. And I'm not going to go into it right now. And when we get it to a certain point, we roll it up as tight as we can get. It's a two-person operation for us. And then we truss it. See that? See how that's tied? That's butcher string. And there's a half-hitch knot that we use. It's really quite simple once you do it. And then the weight of this hanging tightens that half-hitch knot. So as it loses weight, because it's hanging and it's dehydrating at 60 degrees, 60% humidity, that's in order to keep it dehydrating at the correct rate. All right. You don't want it to dehydrate too fast, because it'll dehydrate just the edges here and then none from the inside. If it dehydrates too slow, then you can have mold issues. It's just a chunk of meat that's hanging there, and that's not good. So this is actually the bacon, or the belly, and it's rolled, and this is hung for about 3 months. All right, now I'm going to demonstrate cutting some of this off. No doubt that this animal came from this farm, and in this case, this animal was killed at this farm. When we do the hog harvest class, we start with live animals, and this is where we wind up on day 3. Okay, so I'm going to cut this at, let's say, 2.75 millimeters. It's going to take me a couple of slices to get a full one. .75 millimeters is quite thin, and it's fragile once it's cut. That's okay. That's how it looks. All right, now before a chef would serve this, I'm no chef, but you trim around the outside of it to get this oxidized yellow stuff off. You could eat it just like this, but to get the optimum flavor, you want to get that off. And let me demonstrate that real quick. I'm going to use this. You could use a scissor, actually, works quite well. Because this one I have to make a series of small cuts, where with a scissor it's just like cutting something out of a book or something. Okay, well, there it is right there. This is cured, not cooked. And the way that this is utilized is this could be cut up in smaller pieces, and you can make hors d'oeuvres out of it. You could put it on cheese and crackers and things like that. Just arrange it on a plate, looks really cool. And it's eaten just like this. If we cut these thicker, They can be seared real quick. In that case, we don't trim the edges, and it can be used in cooking. Tremendous, tremendous flavor. I think I'll demonstrate that at this point. You'll know by my facial expression how good it is. I better sample another one. I'll be back with the next product in a minute.